What is a joy cheat sheet? It's exactly what it sounds like. It is a way for me to look at some things that I can do during my week to inject a little bit of joy in. Sometimes when I'm bored or feeling lonely, it's very hard to get out of the mindset of there's nothing to do, I don't know what to how to experience life. So I rely on these sheets that remind me that there's a ton of things that I want to do or could be doing to bring a little bit of joy back in. So I don't know, there's this one of them, and this was my joy cheat sheet for when I was living in Colorado Springs. And it's, pretty simple things that I love, like cooking or doing crafts, painting, taking my dog for a walk, hiking, learning a new recipe, buying a new cookbook and reading it, exploring a new place, going on a solo drive, which I love doing, just to explore maybe an hour away, especially during the pandemic when I felt very trapped in Colorado Springs. I would take these 1 hour, 2 hour drives by myself with my dog just out of the city because I felt like at least I'm going somewhere. But then I'd come back home. Even taking bike rides or laying in the sun in the grass. Those are just such simple things that you can do and that I can do to just enjoy life a little bit more. Now, I did a video about being in Michigan for a month in transition and then being in Dillon for another month for transition. And on my Michigan joy activities, they were different than Colorado. I have going to my favorite bookstore, going to a jewelry making store, kayaking, going to the farmer's market, going to specific nature preserve areas that I loved when I lived there, running, going and trying different Polish food because Polish people are more abundant in that part of Michigan than I found in Colorado Springs. Working in oil pastels or my colored pencils, simple things that really did bring a little bit more life and excitement back in when I was feeling stuck. And when I was in Dillon, I had never lived in that area and I'd only been passing through. So it was going to simple things that I'd never been to before, like going to Whole Foods in the next town over, or checking out the marina, or seeing a historic place, visiting a museum, searching for a cool bookstore or a cool rock store or a good coffee shop. Those things that you take for granted when you live in a community for a long time. When you're new to a community, it's really fun to explore, at least in my opinion, and find places that you enjoy going to. So that's the gist of a joy cheat sheet. It's things you can do by yourself or with others, but just a way to bring more excitement and adventure, big or little, back into your life on a daily or a weekly basis, and just helps you get out of your comfort zone and have more fun in life.